what you're thinking of. So keep on dancing the Continental. It's the song of romance and of love. The song of romance and of love. Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway. Darling, thank you. Lullaby of Broadway. That's enough. Oh, please. Appreciate your fine singing. However, it will throw me off a bit because not all of these songs are intended to be sing-alongs. Okay. Today we're going to go to the movies by means of the Academy Award winning songs. And I began with the first three winners. The Continental from The Gay Divorcee of 1934. And then you recall the Lullaby of Broadway from The Gold Diggers of 1935, and The Way You Look Tonight from Swing Time, 1936. And I'll end with the most recent Academy Award winner for Best Original Song. And in between, I have to be selective, and I have to condense some of the songs, so that's another reason why it might not be best to sing along with me on all of them. But, you know, there's just so many great songs over the years, and so many years. We're talking about 8 decades. And so you won't be hearing the theme to the Titanic. I'm sorry, Celine Dion. You won't hear Talk to the Animals from Dr. Dolittle or Chim Chim Cheree from Mary Poppins. But I'm sure you will enjoy reminiscing with some of the many titles that I have prepared for you this afternoon. So next up is a song that needs no introduction from 1939, a song that many believe is the #1 song from movies of all time. If happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? That's one for us. In 1940, When You Wish Upon a Star, from the movie Pinocchio, sung by Jiminy Cricket, won the Academy Award for Best Original Song. And ever since, it has been the trademark song for the Disney company. In the movie Holiday Inn in 1942, the award went to an original song written in Southern California by a Russian immigrant from New York City. And I would venture to say that ever since it has been played every hour in every supermarket from November 1st to December 31st. Okay. Merry Christmas. Incidentally, that song, thanks to Bing Crosby's recording, and probably about 500 others, was the most successful song in the entire catalog for Irving Berlin.
Written in the back of a taxi, wasn't it?
See? Yeah. And when he wrote the song, he hurriedly, as legend has it, approached his stenographer and said, "Write this down. I think I've written my best song." No, in fact, I think I've written the best song ever. And sure enough, he was right. In 1945, the dynamic duo of Rodgers and Hammerstein made the list. In the movie State Fair, they gave us this wonderful song. The following year in the movie The Harvey Girls, Judy Garland and a huge cast of others did a huge production number on this catchy number from Johnny Mercer on the Atchison, Topeka and the Santa Fe. 1950, there was a movie called Captain Carey USA. I don't know if anyone here has ever heard of it or even remembers it, but I know that everyone here remembers the song that was in that movie. It's probably one of the best songs of all time. And it was recorded by perhaps the greatest singer of any generation, Nat King Cole.
Oh, yes.
Somewhere, Leonardo da Vinci must be smiling. Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art? In 1951, the movie Here Comes the Groom gave us this song. Here comes in the cool, cool, cool of the evening. On my hair when the party's getting a glow on and singing fills the air. In the shank of the night, if the doings are right, you can tell 'em I'll be there. If I can find the right sock by 11 o'clock, you can tell 'em I'll be there. If I ain't in the clink and there's something to drink, you can tell 'em I'll be there. like to play for you a medley of three more beautiful songs from the 50s. 1953, 1954, and 1955. The three winners for those years were Secret Love from Calamity Jane, and the title song to Three Coins in the Fountain, and the title song to Love is a Many Splendored Thing. most of these songs are so beautiful, an artist would do well just to get out of the way and let these songs speak for themselves. And now, the 1957 Academy Award for Best Original Song goes to All the Way. Music by Jimmy Van Heusen, lyrics by Sammy Cahn, and beautifully sung by Frank Sinatra in the movie The Joker's Wild. It's for sure. I'm gonna love you all the way. All the way. Thank you. Your applause is very, very nice. Oh, you could kiss me on a Monday. On a Monday would be good. You could kiss me on a Tuesday. In fact, I wish you would. You can kiss me on a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday, and Saturday is best. But never on a Sunday, because that's my day of rest. course, Never on Sunday won the Academy Award for Best Original Song in 1960. In 1961, in the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey Hepburn introduced this timeless classic. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. Moon River, simplicity at its best. When Audrey Hepburn sings that on the balcony of her New York apartment, it's the picture of youth and longing. Music by Henry Mancini and lyrics by Johnny Mercer. The very next year, Mercer and Mancini were at it again, and they gave us this Academy Award-winning song for the movie Days of Wine and Roses. Admittedly, a rather sad movie, but it included this beautiful song. Such a short song, there's really no chorus to it. It's just two repeating phrases by Mancini that Johnny Mercer equaled the task, completing the lyrics in only 2 sentences. 1963. The movie was Papa's Delicate Condition, starring Jackie Gleason. But it was really Frank Sinatra who brought this song to life. The lyricist, Sammy Cahn, was especially proud of all the 5-syllable words he managed to include. 1974, Barbra Streisand starred in the movie The Way We Were, and she also sang the title theme song, and it was a big hit for her that year. The song is about love, naturally, and all the bittersweet memories that love can bring. In 1977, the award went to the title song from the movie, You Light Up My Life. But in the movie, it was lip-synced, and the actress, I think, Sissy Kasich, yeah, that's right. She didn't have the big hit on it. The version that we all know is from Debbie Boone, Pat Boone's daughter. Her version came out the same year, right after the movie, and it was on the #1 position of the hot Billboard charts, you know, the hot hits of the day, for 10 straight weeks, setting a record at that time. So we have to include You Light Up My Life. Time flies when you're walking down memory lane, doesn't it? So fast forward 40 years. We're skipping over a lot of great songs, I realize, but that brings us to the present, 2017. And the most recent Academy Award for Best Original Song was in the movie La La Land. And the song is called City of Stars. It's so new, and you don't hear it all that much outside of the movie, but I thought it's an example of a modern type song. And I think the words are very important for you to hear in order to appreciate why it is considered a winner. And so I'll do my best for you and present to you my final selection for this program, City of Stars from the movie La La Land. Incidentally, the movie was about a struggling musician and an aspiring actress in Los Angeles, California, who meet and fall in love briefly, but it's eventually their careers that sort of keep them apart.
All the timing.
Yeah. So a little bittersweet, but a masterpiece of a movie. City of stars, are you smiling just for me? Of stars, there's so much that I can't see. Who knows? I felt it from our first embrace I shared with you. And now our dreams may finally come true. City of stars, just one thing everybody wants. There in the bars and through the smoke screens of the crowded restaurants, it's love. That's all we really need, it's love. A rush, a glance, a touch, a dance, a look in somebody's eyes to open the skies and open the world and send it reeling. A voice that says I'll be here and you'll be all right. I don't know where I'll go or just what I'll do, 'cause all I need is this crazy feeling, a rat-tat-tat in my heart. I think I want it to stay. City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars, you never shined so brightly. Well, that brings us to the end of our program. You've been a terrific audience. How about giving yourselves a round of applause for listening to all of this? Time with you. You've been a wonderful audience. We had fun thinking about all those years and all those songs. I hope you leave this afternoon humming perhaps one or two of them to yourselves. Thank you and good afternoon.